Hey all, so I am gonna be doing a drone and Flex Warrior focus VOD review for Jason and Christian from Hive City Classic, I guess about a month ago. So I watched a couple of the matches, annotated them, and brought sort of highlights and lowlights. And we're gonna talk about how to drone and how to Flex Warrior, and I hope this will be fun. Uh,
Thanks for
Jason,
doing this, man. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited for the highlights. I just heard I was going to be abused here.
I
You know,
know I
if,
am. I'm ready for people to see how trash I am.
Yeah. There's definitely probably more comments here for Jason because it started out for Jason and then Christian asked
Absolutely,
also.
yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I piggybacked on.
Yeah. Okay, so we're just gonna get started. So here, uh, I guess Christian's playing on checkers, and
I'm
uh,
striped. It looks
Jason's.
like I'm dead.
Yeah, we'll see what's going on here. Um, this is.
Queen kill
I
here.
don't even know.
The
Okay. Oh no, here you are. Here you are. Okay. All right. So I say good instincts to get high on the map, just missing an execution. I guess you probably just fly up and die as opposed to like go like this.
blue team.
Yeah. So let's see you spawn. I think. Like, what would I be looking here in this position, right? So you guys are trying to move now. Okay. So Christian's trying to run it. Their gold checkers is the one who's really in a kind of good strong position, like supporting skulls. So I would try to pressure checkers when I spawn.
Early queen kill here for
But yeah, you go a little low,
the blue team.
and your skulls moves right. So it's, I don't know, it's a little unfortunate, but seems okay. Here's another thing. This is okay. This is not either of you, but this is a good lesson, right? I think in general, snail guards are too willing to hang out low, exactly as Abs is doing here. And it's a very vulnerable position, right? Because you kind of don't have many options to like go lower, right? You're already quite low. And like late in the tournament, I think Abs is going to struggle a lot, would die quite quickly. And I think here Abs gets pinched and dies, or like they die to a J that they're missing. But yeah, when you are snail guarding, it's okay to sort of hold these low ledges like temporarily to like push someone off of the snail, or get control for your own team. But don't just stay there statically, right? It's much better to sort of be on this ledge or this ledge where you've got more
Do what you
options.
need. Yeah, do what you need to do and get a little bit higher.
Yeah. Don't hold low positions statically. That's bad. For exactly the reason that happened there. Oh, here, this is a big lesson. Something that I learned basically from queening. Oh, sorry. So Josh says in the chat that we're in. Josh, if you want to join the watch party in the Discord. This is live in the Discord, so you can come and chat. Okay, so when you're fighting for side gates as queen, right? Like if I was gold queen here, I would often try to be kind of trying to aggress on blue queen. So if blue can get a warrior up high, real high, I know it's so far high it looks like it's not that strong, but actually it is quite high or quite strong against like a gold queen trying to invade the safe gate. Like spawn up here and then sort of pressure down from the top of the map. And you really spook out this queen who's trying to gold queen trying to like fight at the side gate. If you spawned up here, oh, this is not either.
There's one
This is Abs
on the
again.
left. Second
But,
one coming now.
Yeah. Instead, Abs go slow.
Really slow.
Well, that's just an error. But yeah, even if Abs had hit that J, I don't like it. Like Abs should be getting high, like as only warrior, to help support y'all at the side gate to rebuild. All right. 15. Went into the hornet's nest here. This was hopeless. Okay, I'm guessing maybe. Yeah.
More warriors forming on
This
the
is
left.
actually
Nice
kind of
ride.
similar to Abs the thing that Abs did, except for this decision is much worse, right? Like we count them four warrior pieces, one here, or military pieces rather, a queen and 3 warriors, right? Like you definitely, this is not a time to be going low.
Prize kill there.
And yeah, you're just dead. Like that, just, get high, rebuild your team, take control of stale once you've got, like at least 2 warriors. If you're only warrior or
More warriors forming on the
you
left.
kind of got to
Nice
own the
rise
space
kill
better.
there from.
So I should probably like wrap through left side and wait for the queen to respawn to get up on the right
More
side of the
warriors
map.
forming.
Yeah, let's see what your queen's doing. So,
Well, they had just
okay.
died.
Yeah, your queen
Warriors
just
forming
died.
on the left. Nice
Yeah, I would definitely like. I think even getting up, that same kind of position that I wanted Abs to do last time would be
rise kill
solid.
there.
Right, if you're here or here, you're kind of enveloping the enemy team. I think that's what I would have done. All right. This looks weird. Those static low positions are usually bad. Being right below your queen gives you a lot of strength. I don't understand why you round out here. Okay, let's see. Guess we're looking probably at you, or at Stripes.
Yeah, it looked like I was trying to support Abs, and he just went through the tunnel, and I should have just kept going. But then I saw the queen. I kind of jammed myself up.
Yeah, you're actually pretty safe. Oh, that's what I was saying. I guess it was about right here that I left this comment. This like, I did shame their odds for getting pincered over here, a couple minutes ago. But when you've got a queen above you, now this position is no longer like low and vulnerable, right? Because anyone who's going to attack you has to deal with getting dove on by your queen. So you're actually pretty safe. And I don't instead you a little bit panic or move too fast and die.
Well, I panicked because I saw it looked like my queen was in a bad spot, so I wanted to come behind. Check.
Yeah. No, but your queen, no. I don't think your queen's in a bad spot at all, right? Like you've got this. Like checkers is in a bad position because they're in a pincer between skulls and your queen.
Sure, I should have just waited. I should have just waited a second, let them clean up.
Yeah, exactly.
Could see how if like the gold queen just like hit a perfect J that could set the blue queen up for a pinch, which I could see how she could be in a weird spot. But yeah, no, way more so. Gold right there is not a good
spot. I don't even think like Bumble Bash winning queens are going to be like looking for, especially with gold queen on last, like a J.
Oh yeah, I didn't even see that. Yeah.
So that's a J I look to do Friday night at like 3 a.m. before the bar closes. All right, this is my last shot. They're not during the tournament.
I mean, it's hype, and like if the gold checkers or whatever trusts you a lot, I guess that's showtime there. It can work out, but it is a high difficulty play for the queen and the speed warrior. The problem with it is the timing is really hard for the pincing warrior, right? Because J's, like real J's, aren't super consistently timed, right? And if you go for a real fast J, you can hit it, and you can, your speed warrior can trust you, but you got to hit it, right? And fast J's are hard to hit. Yeah, so I wouldn't worry, even if you happen to like get to finals, about that move too much, especially from a queen on last. All right, here's some feedback for Kristian. So this is here you are, Kristian, blue checkers. Oh, I guess probably you've got a pincer here on the queen, especially since I think your speed, right? And your queen is left of their queen, so you want to be right of their queen. Okay. Oh, I see. Maybe you get distracted by Abs. Okay, this is fine. Oh, but you go low. You go too low.
I think that I was trying to pincer at the flower right there, but then she kept going. I thought that she maybe was going to stop. It makes way more sense for her to continue going. Yeah, so I think you can see I like turn around and get ready for like, her coming out of there, maybe pincing, but she just continues going down as she should have. So it's just me incorrectly judging those when it happened.
Yeah. I mean, you just stay a little high here. That queen is just dead to rights.
Mhm.
Okay. All right. This is a night map. All right, what do I say? So, okay, there's 2 berry piles. I like getting the waterfall berry rather than the speed berry, just to have more chances for my speed warriors later. Maybe it's not the right call, though.
Can I grab the speed berry?
Got some berry running action here.
Oh, I see what you're saying. That's skull.
No,
but
that's me. That I definitely always go for the speed berries first. It used to be when I was pre-pandemic, actually in a league. Rip Charlotte. I remember we kind of ran going over. It would take a little bit longer and it would slow the berries down, but I would fall through the wrap and jump over to their speed and take all of their speed berries first. And I think that just like, yeah. And I think that just over time, or like, not being a part of league and playing one too many trash sets, I kind of reverted back to getting our speed berry pile. I've definitely heard other people say go for the waterfall berries first because that keeps the speed berries open later on when they're needed in a pinch.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's minor, but my intuition is probably these waterfall berries are better if you're going to be running berries.
Well, it hurts also because Courtney did the same thing, and so now 2 berries are gone from that patch, and once those berries are gone, like getting those berries from the top right are a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
All right, here's just a compliment. This is probably a bump right here. Oh, did I miss it? Or did I... Oh, yeah. Oh, there it was. Yeah, nice. This is actually an important thing to look for when you're running berries here. So often ledges will be on this platform, and you'll have a warrior or a queen clearing, say, if you're in the right high from the left, right this way. You have a nice bump. Like, this is a good threat against warriors or even queens who are on this
opportunity
ledge.
right there if I stay on the ledge high.
Yeah, and actually, I guess you're waiting for it right now. Like, this is beautiful. Yeah, this was really nice.
Nice pick off there, guiding in another.
Yeah, that little brief, like pausing on that higher ledge can give you a lot of power.
Yeah. I mean, I would even have waited probably longer to give my queen more time to close the gap.
Yeah, to get closer. Yeah.
For the record, I think that was me. I want to take credit for that one.
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me.
Sorry.
Good job. Yeah, that was smart. Good play. I'm playing. I'm watching on my iPad, and the quality isn't great, so I will totally not be able to tell exactly sometimes when who is what.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely keep pointing it out. Keep pointing everything out to me. I appreciate.
I like that it's ambiguous because when I screw up, I can say, "Oh, that's you." Totally fine.
Okay, so here, this is probably checkers. This is Kristian. So yeah, you've got speed, and I guess you're gonna try to solo run the berry. And die. Yeah, maybe you.
Yeah, and I lost speed.
Yeah, you definitely got to. If you invested in that speed, you want to, I think, wait for some support, or make sure you don't lose it. Right, like that's just a big waste of time here. All right.
Value my speed life a little bit more.
Yeah. Or don't get it. Like, both of those are fine, but if you get it, you got to kind of be responsible with it. All right. So went too low and got trapped. Got to be patient. Stay high. Strike it. OBJ when you have a path out, or wait for support when outnumbered. Their objective is far, yes, but so is yours, right? Yeah, your 3 berries versus a snail right here. Like, this is probably roughly pretty even. I guess you're a little bit down on warriors, but your queen has a lot of eggs, and you're running berries. So what happens?
I'm stripes there, and I go underneath the tunnel and die. That's what I remember.
Yeah. This is again like, your job maybe snail guarding at the moment, but I think you're too directly going at snail, right? You need to sort of take stock, get support. Don't go into like 1v2s, 1v3s, right? Especially as a vanilla, like you're just gonna end up dead.
I remember this spot. Yeah, we lost this mountain probably because of that.
It's there from Run SFL.
Yeah, even like you could have bailed
I mean,
out.
I'm not thrilled with what our queen did there. Like when their queen is low, he should not fly past that. He should be on the other side and kind of keep him trapped. But he's got to worry about the two warriors there.
Now the snail is under the
Oh yeah. I mean, I do think your queen needs to be fighting here with you, and your queen could actually bail you out of this. Like, let's see.
Hive defense there.
Well, if he's coming down that column, like I'm thinking, I didn't know the queen was there, but if he comes down that column and holds, skulls can't get above me, and I'm safe underneath there.
Yeah. He should definitely be looking to kill skulls or at least push skulls off of you.
A lot of times in his defense, like the queen looks at the map and sees we only have 1 out of the 5 gates, and he wants to just cycle through.
Yeah, no, but I mean, no, I agree with you. Like your queen misplayed and needed to be more actively fighting around snail, especially when it's so far. And he has 3 eggs or 2 eggs, right? Like,
right. And if I go down and skulls goes down, then it's 1 to 2. It's not so bad. But when I go down, it's 1 to 3, and we've got problems.
And now the snail is under control.
Yeah. And then Skulls gets up and goes down because that's really the other problem is I understand like he feels like we need to tag gates, but we've got that 1 gate to get up.
Yeah,
and
I mean gates are nice. Don't get me wrong, I love gates, but even more than
I think the snail is just too close to the end for him to leave that area.
Yeah,
and the thing is if their queen leaves, then he can go tag gates because we have 2 warriors.
Yeah, I mean, I'd want to sort of make sure my team has snail control before I leave. Like when I'm stuck at like opposing net, like I'll often look for forms out of their safe gate. But yeah, your queen was far too passive here. And I think
there, like I try to make like a high risk replay and go after the queen, which really I shouldn't when I'm the only warrior. And that's just stupid.
I mean, especially when they've got 2 eggs. Like clearly, the way you're going to win on this is not on military, but it's on berries, sure. Right? So you don't even need to be like queen kills aren't super valuable here. All right. Okay, so I don't know. I guess this is Kristian's going to go run that top mid berry.
Queen's bouncing in the wrap.
I like this. Like, I think if you're gonna be a drone main, you should just go for this top mid berry as long as the queens are opening wrap, because it's faster, right? It leaves these kind of berries, these high berries that are convenient for later in the game, and just practicing this is valuable, right? Because when like soft heaven comes, like you have to hit this jump, right? So if you hit it like literally at the beginning of every game, you're not gonna like choke on it later when it matters. So yeah, for these 3 reasons, watch the opposing queen. But if the opposing queen is opening wrap and you're running,
can you run that tape one more time just so I can see the start of it?
Yeah.
Group C stage.
I'll also say not always, but I've had
Queen's bouncing.
That was spotty, but not over. I've had luck with going berries or going mid berry right there.
Sorry. Yeah. Your audio is not great, Kristian.
Even when the queens are opening high mid.
Maybe you can like get closer to either your router or your tablet, because the audio was definitely pretty bad there. If you want to talk again, Kristian.
Yeah, test 1 2 3.
Yes,
test.
Sound good now.
Sound better?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I am currently on the road, and I am on my hotspot, my phone. So if I go out again, and just let me know. And I'm not driving. I'm not going to it goes out again. And I'll just be a listener for a while. If that happens again.
All right.
But if you didn't hear what I was saying, I sometimes I do like going for. I feel like I go for the middle berry every time, even if the queens are opening high and mid, just because like that gives your queen a chance to punish the other queen for coming down and stopping you from getting that berry. It doesn't always work. It's definitely a risk, and it's definitely not the safe thing to do when they're opening middle. But that's the way I've seen it, and I'm also not sure if that's actually the right best thing to do over time or not. But,
that's
I don't know. What I do.
I personally don't like risking not getting a top berry if the opposing queen opens top mid.
That's true.
Yeah, but certainly when they're opening wrap, this is absolutely a good play, and everyone should have it practiced.
So the reason I asked you to back up there was that, like, what do you think about just hanging out on that ledge if you see the other warrior or the other drone, like if you beat them and just hang out to block?
Yeah, I do that. I'll just wait and then either like their military piece is going to come and force me out and then I run the berry, or my military piece can go and chase their drone away, in which case I'm up. It looks bad for your stats, right? Because you're not really running the berries that quickly, but yeah, I mean, you're just like straight up a berry if you do that. It's a super solid move. And the flip side of when you're running this top mid berry against other people who do it, you have to kind of hit this jump early. Like, watch, I bet he's going to jump before the countdown starts.
Cool.
Yeah, right. That's important. So that you can...
They're half a second early, sure.
Yeah, because that's going to matter if they're racing there. Okay. And, oh yeah, this is nice. This is actually something I learned from you, Kristian. I don't know if you can see the screen that well. I sort of drew out this this little rainbow arrow here. But, so you've got speed, I'm pretty sure?
Whoa.
Let's see. Yeah, you've got speed.
Gold.
And you don't even touch the middle platform. You just grab the berry, bam, and dunk it. Like, I didn't know that was something you could do. So, yeah, you taught me. So I think this set was...
I missed that.
Oh, okay. It's in the insights.gg. I'll play it once more. Do you want to look at the screen?
Yeah, one more time.
Do you see the sort of little red drawing where my mouse is?
Yeah.
Yeah. You hit that jump.
There you are, I can really know.
Gold queen
Bam.
touched the front stick.
Yeah, I don't even touch
clean.
do I even touch
You don't even touch the middle platform. It's just one smooth motion.
platform?
Yeah.
Man, backdoor all day.
Backdoor all day. Yeah. The audio's again kind of bad, but
We'll blur that one out when it gets to production.
yeah, if you want to do it. Okay, so this one, here's one more set. See if it's gonna work. Okay, so who are we looking at? We're probably looking here now. Now you're gold. Kristian is stripes and Jason is checks. Okay. Okay, so yeah, all right, let's see. So here, like,
it's 0-0.
You bump mid. Okay, bump mid, that's fine. I think bumping again now instead of going at right gate, like you have a brief moment where you can get into right gate right after their warrior spawns. Like right now, if you were to go right, you would spawn at a right gate. I think that's a more high value move than trying to deny, right? This is a chance at denying a warrior, where this is 100% going to get yourself a warrior, right? So just, do the math. As long as
you think it's a mistake for the queen to drop down there because they risk dying?
No, I love to play baity fighty games at mid. So yeah, you can risk dying, but you can also give your team a big advantage if you win mid, and it's kind of hard to punish. Like, as long as you're like unpredictable and kind of baity, right? Like queens can not just dive like on the drone, but they can sort of do like, I don't know if you know what a mantis is, but you can sort of land a little bit to the left and then jump off of the platform, right? Whereas their queen thinks they're going to punish you. You play the level 2 thing where you expect them to punish your obvious move and instead do some deceptive move. Anyway, there's lots of fun games to be played at mid here. I don't like.
Yeah, I've done that before, but I didn't know it was called a mantis.
Yeah, yeah. This dude Mike Esparza from Chicago coined it and goes for them a lot and is quite good at them. But he does them too much. But yeah, like having some mantis, some baits in your repertoire and playing a little dishonestly will let you get away. Um, should we not? No, no. Here the my objection is to. Oh wait. Am I looking at the wrong person? Oh wait, this is not even your team. I'm sorry.
No, no, that's our team. That's our team on the left. We're gold.
Oh, okay, wait.
We're gold.
Okay,
You
sorry.
got it right. You got it right.
I
You got it right.
was definitely
Okay,
looking at
okay,
blue.
yeah, sorry.
Once I missed that third bump in the middle, you're 100%
Yeah,
right.
okay.
In that right gate.
Yeah, sorry. I've got a chatter, the Twitch chatter that I was commenting on. No, yeah, we were looking at gold checkers and everything was actually correct. Okay. Oh, this is kind of the same point that I made earlier with Abs. Abs who was waiting over here. So this is checkers. This is Jason. You're waiting low. Like this is just like a death trap, right? And are you gonna get caught? All right, they're going for a pincer. They're going for a pincer. They a little bit screwed it up. You wiggled your way out of it, but
It only cost my queen their life.
well, no. Your queen killed himself, but and you got out of it. But this is definitely like positioning that will get you punished.
Yeah, maybe I should be going through the wrap and going to the right gate so that we can rebuild there.
Blue squad.
Yeah. So here, I mean, it's hard, but yeah, you definitely want to get higher on the map, so that you can help your queen get more warriors.
Yeah, I was being fancy. I was trying to kill somebody and kind of bait them when I was on the ground like that, hoping that they'd focus on me and give us a chance to rebuild.
Yeah, I think you just want to do the sort of more fundamental, like help the queen get warriors up rather than trying to like, bait warriors low and kill them. Because like they've got 4 warriors, so if they lose one, it's not that big of a deal. But if you lose one, or that's a much bigger deal for you. So even odds you don't really want to take when you're down warriors. Okay, so I guess Kristian is gonna spawn here. Oh yeah. So this is that same move
Blood for them.
that I talked about before, where you're again sort of on the back foot, just your queen's fighting at a side gate. If you take this position, pin like up here, this route, you're now providing a lot of value. This blue queen can't really invade. Instead, you're sort of holding your queen's back against the pincer.
See if they go OBJ and push the snail again. Nope.
It looks like it ends okay.
Straight up out for blood.
Well, your whole team is getting surrounded.
I'm gonna send a message here.
Let's see what happens to you.
Don't need snail. Don't need a.
Yeah, they should switch though in that spot because that warrior's got speed and he's gonna end up losing that battle eventually.
Finally start moving at speed.
You don't like abs positioning, blue abs?
No. Blue abs is fine. I think so. Kristian is here with stripes, and they're kind of jousting here. He should call for a switch to kill the speed warrior.
Oh yeah,
because
if
they
If we had switched, then we would have gotten that easy.
Yeah, if you keep bumping like that, I end up killing Kristian. I end up killing Jose in a very similar spot where he announced switch, but I didn't hear what he said, and I thought we should bail. So I bail, and the warrior just kills him, and that's how we lost another game. But it's a very, very similar spot where if you keep jostling like that, eventually a speed warrior takes over and is going to get the queen, and he thinks that he's safe because he's watching everything else. So I think it's a real bad spot.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely do not want to be, in general, like holding your queen's back. Like it's not a strong position. It sort of collapses when your queen leaves. You're in a pincer. Like it's not good.
That is helpful. I feel like I oftentimes are in this position where we're trying to get someone up. I'm the last one, and I just happen to get up as one person. Like I feel like I generally will get up behind the queen's back so we can get one more person in. But it makes way more sense to do that to get high and pressure people away from the queen.
Well,
that makes way more sense.
The nice thing about being high up here is you offer a sort of threat against blue queen Jing into your queen, right? You can sort of punish the Jays. And that's why that position up there is just so strong.
And I
Especially when you're
have enough time, like while I'm spawning, to be able to get up there and not worry about getting hurt.
Yeah, exactly. Especially you with that spam tap. But yeah, even slow tappers can get up there safely. Okay, this is just I remember this from 19 days ago. This is not about y'all, but I'm pretty sure Abs should be able to form here, but but Jose runs away from it, and Abs gets denied.
Like getting to possibly in the tunnel.
So
Gold Warrior die.
Nice play by Paul here, actually, to kind of fatally get this drone kill. But
Nice for it.
Jose should just be where Courtney, where Gold Skulls is, and then there's not really much play for Blue Skulls.
Too focused on the cycling and trying to get the rest of the gates up, I guess. But yeah, I see.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you could just get all your warriors
I'm assuming he's because they're all right there. But I'm assuming that if this played further, that you would see him go into right gate, and maybe he was hoping that because it's a little bit more open, that might be safer. But you already have a warrior right there. If you want to just switch and turn around. Of course, the queen's high coming in, and I don't know.
Yeah. I do think Jose is a little bit too flighty, and he's like sometimes in decent positions, and then he runs away from them. Like, you're a queen. Like, if you're gonna do well, like, you got to kind of realize you're like co-top dog with the other queen, but you should be able to boss around even speed warriors when you've got a CLA, and you've got to defend your drones so that you can get more warriors up. But yeah, that's just not about drone or flex. It's just about the good queening. All right, next map. Okay, so here you've got a pretty strong position. I guess you're on top of a queen. Like you're in this little triangle. But I guess you just run away from the strong position.
Press this tournament.
Yeah, like.
Oh, I just for free. Yeah, I give it straight up.
Yeah, I'm gonna play it again. Yeah, I would definitely just try to keep harassing this queen. Don't go low until she goes right. I mean, maybe she kind of runs out to the right, and that's fine. But don't give up the high ground for free like you do here. Like,
I think I was going to go down for. Maybe I thought at the moment I was going down to pressure Blue Abs away from the snail. I don't know. I can never. There's everyone thinking about during the match, but yeah, it makes a lot more sense to just keep the queen down there and
well, you could kind of hang out just above where you are between the two platforms, and if the Blue Abs drops down, you can still kill him and still keep pressure on the queen.
Yeah. But I mean, even look at this. Like you basically put yourself in a pincer right here by going low, right? Like if Blue Queen can take this space, now you're actually kind of in trouble, right? I guess you're speed, so you can kind of go out far through the left, but you used to have a strong position, and now you're sort of running away and sort of you have to sort of re-infiltrate to get a good position.
I think maybe he was also worried about blue stripes coming over top of him, or blue checkers coming over top of him.
Yeah, it's definitely fair that you need to pay attention to those threats, although they are real threats, right? But they also have to deal with your queen, who gives you quite a bit of support. So you can wait until you get flushed out of a strong position, right? Don't give it up for free, right? Make them work to push you out of strong positions, and even that is risky, right? Because you've got queen support. Yeah. Okay.
It also pulls them down further too. Yeah. No.
Yeah.
I want to do hang that down on the map with speed.
Yeah, I guess Kristian just read it, but I'm going to read it because your audio is not so
sorry.
Okay, so I'd want to be hanging out higher on the map with speed.
I've been muting myself and I unmuted myself, my
bad. Okay, I want to be hanging out higher on the map with speed, snail guarding, and unchallenged snail is pretty low value. Okay, so here is this.
Left gate is blue skulls, but the snail is starting to get some significant movement. Past the nipple, has an escort.
Sorry, this lost. Okay.
Starting to get some
so I guess you're a speed warrior, and you're just sort of. I mean, snail guarding is valuable, right? But I would want I don't know who's
movement past
hidden
the nipple.
flowering, right? I'd want them to kind of be more in charge of owning the snail, and you be in charge of like hounding the opposing queen, right? As checkers is doing
An
here,
escort, and I like where that
and bam,
escort
yeah,
is
your
positioned.
queen kind of gets isolated here. If you look, I vaguely remember,
Is
you could have been hounding them and instead get
watching
hounded.
left gate is
All right, yeah, and abs, come on, abs gotta be looking to like help
Is
your queen. Oh, yeah,
Adam's
I just
speed there or not?
I know abs is
I don't think he
vanilla.
is. Or
Yeah,
they are.
uh,
Okay, yeah. At that
loose
point, be like,
elves, but
hey,
the
Abs, come
snail's starting to
guard
get some
snail.
yeah,
good
abs your
At
snail
this
guard,
point,
and
like,
yeah,
you'd be
as an escort, and I
you'd be
like where
better
that
suited for
escort is
that position
positioned.
right now. I can
Now,
go and A, help
queen
my
gets
queen,
pinched on the
B,
other
be
side of the
more
map. That puts her on less
warrior
life, so
fighty
they may be
stuff
cashing.
that I'd be better suited for. Yeah, I see that.
yeah, definitely, yeah.
I think
Make
I can get tunnel vision into something that I'm doing, and I'm like, okay, all right, no one's on the snail. I'll be snail guard, or oh, all right, someone has the snail now. Now I'll go and do what I need to be doing. But in fact, something that's valuable is being able to be like, hey, this person that's up, I see that you're not speed. Come and relieve me of my duties so we can go do other
yeah,
things.
yeah, absolutely. Okay, right. So your queen died. Okay, so I like the short hop evasions here versus abs, but you should have fought to deny him access under the speed gate platform. Oh, I see. Yeah. So basically, as the drone, right? I definitely want to be under the platform, and you sort of give it up. Right? Yeah, yeah. You run away here. Actually, I would fight for that space. Um, 'Cause now that you've given it up, it's actually kind of annoyingly hard. I guess what you could do is kind of go around here and try to bump him this way. But it's kind of annoying. Like the snail just catches you, so it's sort of a shield for abs against bumps
It
there.
keeps you from being able to bump him out,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
that can be a pain.
yeah.
Do you think maybe I should have got off the snail earlier?
Yeah, I would have I'll show you like right here. I would actually try to go for these bumps, like bump him. Try to get, yeah, exactly. Try to keep owning that little short platform as opposed to running away. I do like some drones will do lots of like big jumps. I like the short hops. Like I think by default, when you're a drone who wants to live, you should be using short hops mostly, right? Because when you jump up, you sort of go into the warrior's territory. Warriors tend to not like to be near the ground. When you short hop, keeping yourself low, which makes opponents trying to kill you have to go low. And as for warrior or queen, you tend to not want to be low. Okay. All right. Map game awareness problem here. I think perfect or predict where the next important action is going to be. Your queen is tagging right gate. Either you want to help your queen at left gate for a warrior form fight, or help with a battle at the snail. Both of the for both of these, you want to be on the left side of the map. You're moving right though. Okay, I'm not sure. We'll play this and see what we're talking about. Okay, so yeah, if so Jose clearly wants to take these side gates. And they're down to one warrior, right? So they're probably gonna be looking to reform at side gates. Let's see. That's true. That's true. Okay. All right. Yeah. So let's see. But stripes. Where are stripes? Like, I don't know what.
On
You're
the
kind of
map
looking.
now in the
Yeah.
middle.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
in the
This.
middle.
Yeah. This is like the direction to move. I think it's like certainly like it's either here or it's here, right? That's where the action's gonna be, right? Queen. The blue queen is either gonna be looking to get forms or to stop the snail. And you're sort of follow to the right, and like this is just so far away from where the action is. Yeah, I think it was just a kind of like bad decision making, positioning. Okay, missed treat. What is this?
You probably meant to say threat.
Missed threat.
What else could it be?
Yeah, I don't know. Oh yeah, I guess am I just
Maybe,
oh,
yeah,
missed
maybe
retreat,
getting.
retreat. I think it was a retreat. Yeah, this I see. So now you no longer really have that platform, like the snail's far enough. Yeah, you just needed a short hop to run away. And you didn't jump
They
at
run
all.
back towards skulls and hopefully come back. I gotcha.
Yeah. Um, retreat towards your own warrior is the way to go. All right. Oh yeah. So here you if you would have gone to the right, you'd be alive. Um, but yeah, you sort of jump and go a little bit to the left here. I don't know. My intuition is just like, you know, retreat the skulls, especially since Abs is speed, right? And let your skulls kind of handle the fight. It's like not necessary to die here. Okay. Okay, wrap awareness when the snail is near the net is important. So I'm gonna guess you're gonna miss a jump off to skulls here through the wrap. Oh no, it's not skulls, it's even earlier. Who is it? Yeah, it's stripes. Yeah, like here, Abs is in a good position to give you a snail clear, and if you eat, maybe Chex is gonna kill you. Let's see. Oh, I guess Chex dies. But yeah, I mean, you could
Sure, but
have popped
I
here.
could have jumped off.
Yeah. And this is like you've got to, be like. I mean, it's kind of annoying. It's kind of hard, right? But you've got to have kind of good awareness of both sides. Uh, and you just kind of missed it. All right. So let's see. Gotta survive this attack. There's another one where someone just kind of falls on you and you just, yeah, like you're just insufficiently evasive. Like you're not, monitoring these threats from above well enough, I think. All right. Nice coordinated Betty run. Maybe we're on desk. All right, let's see this. Oh, nice. So you're both here. Oh, wow. Yeah, this is just very pretty. Wow.
I'm assuming we didn't actually plan that, like, verbally.
Are you kidding?
I don't
Are
know,
you
man.
kidding? Is that the back cab or the front? Because I'll go back and get the audio. That looks like the front.
Yeah, that was
That's the front cab.
a nice play right there.
Be really proud of us if we actually planned that verbally, and that wasn't just like us
No,
deciding to go at the right time.
I remember that kill. I don't remember if we planned it verbally. I remember it was really exciting, but
Yeah,
it does seem like we hopped and we waited and we decided who was going first.
yeah, okay, yeah. Because it is nice to stagger so that like you can get, who was it, Queen that was waiting there, or whatever warrior is guarding berries. If you stagger, you can get either one in, or you can get one in and possibly get a kill. Which
I mean, I kind of want to clip
exactly
this and ask
right
Jason
there.
if he remembers. Can you run this one more? Run this one more time, and I'll clip it and ask Jason if he remembers like us planning this. Because I don't remember planning it, but I do remember saying who was going to go first.
Is that skulls?
Does that make sense? Like, I don't think we discussed like.
Yeah, it's Skull, so I guess that's Courtney. But yeah, that was pretty. All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I say beautiful bump here. Bam, nice. Yeah, that's a game-winning bump. Let's see, it's coming from checkers here. Bam. Nice.
I remember this.
I was very that was hype.
I was pretty hyped when that happened. I was like, "Yep,
Yeah.
it's more than one way to skin a cat."
Yeah.
All right. So here I say Kristian with the nice jukes. Just gonna.
We're on
Too late.
gold.
All right.
I'm on gold, and I'm. Oh, I just kind of floated down. If I'm on gold, then that means I'm checked.
Wait, no. Gold is definitely stripes. This is you. This is your stripes here. I can.
Your stripes here.
Oh,
Yeah.
excuse me. Okay. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah, nice. So
You get
this is like if you watch this, you can even
Yeah.
yeah, let's just
Oh,
can
wow.
I watch it? Can I change the speed? Let's see. All right, we're gonna play this back slow. So what's cool is okay. Um, First you're just gonna barely touch this platform right here, and then you're gonna kind of do a jump to get him to rise up, right? Yeah, he rises.
Yeah, that
Right.
I like C back jump around.
Yeah, and now you sort
Just
of you hit the mind fuck, right? Like he thinks you're gonna jump again. Oh, here's that bump. Okay, he thinks you're gonna jump up to run the berry, and bam, just under him. That's just pretty. Um,
yeah.
this move here, where you kind of you're gonna draw it, kind of hit the top, and then just kind of jump. Like this is something that should be in every kind of Night Berries Berry Runners repertoire.
Mhm.
Because it kind of can be an entry into a play, right? It can allow that
And I'm definitely
subsequent.
not jumping straight out. I'm yeah, you can there's just a tiny little curve back to it
Oh
so
yeah,
that
yeah.
if they are coming down at you, you can miss getting died to, come up and yeah, just like that.
Yeah. Sorry, it's a
Yeah.
miss. Eraser. All right, we're gonna draw it better. Maybe I can even follow you.
Dude, there is nothing that I like more than that feels better than playing mind games on night map berries with a ledge guard. It's funny. I thought that I would be a really good ledge guard on night when I started doing it more, but I'm just so
I mean,
I'm
ledging
much
is
better at
hard.
actually joking than I am getting it. And yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I can only
I
ledge if I've
thought that
got that.
I thought that because I knew all of the the jukes and all of the mind games that I'd be able to not be susceptible to them, but I am still very susceptible to them.
All right. Okay. Here, stopping warrior form is more important than stopping snail. I focus on blue checkers rather than the snail here. Okay, so I guess this is probably a comment for Jason. And probably you're just going to attack the snail rider, and then checks is going to come up. I'm going to put the fastness back to normal. Yeah, so
actually,
checkers.
I was holding that mid and anticipating
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Checkers is a speed drone, right? That speed drone is going to do a lot more value than like the I don't know 2 or 3 seconds of snail progress that you stopped. Right. That they should be your target here. Okay.
Can you back that up and run that again so I can see where that speed warrior is coming from?
Yeah, the speed drone.
Or that speed drone?
Okay. So
I guess because all the speed gates are locked, so it looks like he had speed for a while and he was
yeah,
looking for. So I should have seen him.
right. Or
Like
your
might
team
even
should be right. Your team should be calling like, you know, their checkers has speed. They're looking for, right now they might be looking for mid gate. I don't know, maybe right gate probably actually from reading this position, right? Queen can tag right and
yeah,
but
it's
they don't do
definitely
it.
something to announce for sure, and I definitely missed it. So he got bumped
Yeah.
out of right gate, and now he's going to mid, and I should be
Yeah.
sitting there mid to kill him for
Yeah. Or
sure,
even you don't even have to be sitting in mid. Like maybe even better is this position kind of
or at
right
least
here.
anticipating it so that or at least anticipating it, maybe even baiting it so that I can kill him.
Yeah. Well, the position I drew here is kind of nice because it not only denies him mid, but also a little bit denies him the ability to go through right gate, right? So you can sort of stop both options. Yeah. Let's see. All right. Maybe it's a different map. Oh, no. Nice kick by Gold Abs. All right. Let's watch this again.
I think he gets killed and he just kicks the berry in off the
Yes.
wall.
Yeah. It was nice. All right. Holding the ceiling and ensuring the barrier runners get in is strong here. So maybe you fall off the ceiling to go for a kill and you die.
Yep,
Yeah. I mean,
sounds like something I would do.
yeah. Sometimes you don't need the kill, right? You can just guarantee
Hold the space.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
especially right. There's 2 berries left and there's 2 berries here, right? If you get these 2 berries, you win the game. So their skulls is under tons of pressure. Okay, they got one, but yeah, you just it'd be nice to keep that live. You didn't probably stronger to just keep the ceiling and use your berry threats to sort of.
Even if I just
drive.
bump him, just keep bumping him and bump him out, like we get one more berry and we win.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
That control would be much more helpful in that situation rather than just trying to go for the kill.
Okay. All right.
It's good to remember that it's not always about just killing. It's about control. I always need to remember myself that as well. It's good stuff.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So what I say in game states like this, where the opposing team is super hard ledging, and you can trust your queen to live, right? I like pushing the snail back and avoiding the clusterfuck near the hive. Just patiently wait them out and punish them for turtling. Okay, so yeah, basically, you've got one berry left. They've got literally every military piece that they have, and they're going all mill, right? Yeah, they're going all mill, right? So they have literally the only way for them to win this game is to kill Jose, right? Like, you don't have to force this. Like, literally, you can get 3 warriors and just push a snail, right? And they are forced to leave.
It can be so easy to get tunnel. It is so easy to get tunnel visioned when there's just that one last berry, and it's so important to remind yourself, especially in a situation where their snail isn't too far and they have no berries. It's really important to just take a breath, take a beat, get control back. A lot of the time, people will just be like, "Just go, just one more, go and run and run it." No, get up, get control back.
Yeah, I mean, because they don't the only way to lose this is for Jose to die, right?
Yeah.
And when
he very may well die if we are freaking out near the hive trying to force that last berry, and he feels like he's obligated to come and help his team. So it's definitely on us to just take the pressure off him and just get out of there, go get up. Oh no, he goes down.
Yeah, he's gonna get himself killed.
Oh.
Yeah,
that's exactly what happened. He was coming down to help us try and get that last berry. He's like, "Okay, I'm gonna come and try and help clear hive," and then he gets punished for trying to help the rest of his team out.
Yeah. I mean, if just patience here would have won this game. Like, just push the snail back and just chill, right, and make them come at you. Like, don't try to go, into this hornet's nest or whatever. Even if it, if successful, you win. Like, it's just unnecessary. Just play the slow game. If this
Sure, we're never in this position if I don't do that boneheaded move in the hive earlier.
Yeah, but still, this was a one game that y'all sort of forced and didn't need to force, and kind of lost it because of it. All right. Yeah, so I guess it's been almost an hour. This is all the commentary I've got, or all the annotations. I hope this was helpful to y'all.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So I might be doing more of this in the future. I think some folks from Baltimore want me to review some of their footage. I know Todd is going to come to Wonderville this Saturday, so maybe, and he's going to play on my team, and I'll be surrounded by some New Yorkers. So maybe I can do a VOD review for Todd. And I think Dan Shoop. Sorry, Dan, if you listen to this. Dan Shoop wants me to do a drone review for him, so maybe that'll be coming up too. But yeah, I love doing this. So if people want me to review some footage of theirs, just kind of send me a message. And I don't know, maybe I'll do this again in about a week. Thanks, Jason and Kristian for volunteering.
Yeah,
and
of course. Thank you so much. I look forward to your next one.
Yeah. All right. Cutting the stream. See y'all.